Charlotte Flair breaks down in tears after husband files for divorce, WWE star in emotional turmoil. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In a shocking development that has rocked both the WWE Universe and the world of pro wrestling, Charlotte Flair, WWE's Queen, 14-time Women's Champion, and wrestling royalty, has reportedly suffered an emotional breakdown after her husband, AEW star Andrade El Idolo, filed for divorce. Behind the glitz, the glamour, and the powerful persona of a wrestling icon lies a real person, a woman who gave her heart to someone she believed would stand beside her through everything. But now, that foundation has crumbled. Today's story is not about titles, championships, or rivalries. It's about heartbreak. It's about vulnerability. It's about the human behind the legend. This is the story of Charlotte Flair's emotional unraveling in the wake of a devastating personal betrayal. The power couple. For years, Charlotte Flair and Andrade were the epitome of wrestling's royal couple. Charlotte, the daughter of Ric Flair and a dominant WWE superstar in her own right. Andrade, a former NXT Champion and international wrestling sensation with charisma and talent to spare. They met in WWE, and their chemistry was undeniable, both in the ring and outside of it. By 2019, rumors of their relationship were confirmed, and the wrestling world watched with admiration as they grew closer. Despite Andrade's eventual move to AEW, the two remained deeply committed. They celebrated holidays, traveled the world, and shared their lives publicly on social media, often calling each other their rock and greatest supporter. In 2022, they tied the knot in a private yet lavish wedding ceremony in Mexico. Ric Flair walked his daughter down the aisle, and wrestling legends attended in quiet celebration. Fans believed this was a fairy tale come true, two powerful performers united in love, conquering both WWE and AEW's respective universes. But behind the curtains, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Signs of trouble. By mid-2024, the once public couple began stepping away from the spotlight. Joint appearances became rare, social media photos grew fewer. No more anniversary posts, no joint interviews. Andrade, focused on his AEW career, was reportedly traveling frequently for international commitments, while Charlotte, still anchoring WWE's women's division, had her own demanding schedule. According to insiders, the distance between them became more than just geographical. Multiple reports began circulating backstage about tension, missed calls, separate hotel rooms at crossover events, even Charlotte showing up to tapings looking emotionally drained. Still, neither Charlotte nor Andrade made any public acknowledgement of trouble. They smiled when the cameras were on. But the silence grew louder. Then came the moment no one expected. The divorce bombshell. According to court records obtained by multiple news outlets, Andrade officially filed for divorce from Charlotte Flair late last week, citing irreconcilable differences. No official comment has been made by either party, but sources close to the couple confirmed that Charlotte was blindsided by the filing. Reportedly, the divorce papers were served while Charlotte was on the road with WWE. She had just finished a SmackDown taping in Florida when she was informed by her legal team of the filing. Backstage sources say Charlotte immediately left the arena, skipping post-show meetings and media obligations. She was seen crying in her car before being escorted by WWE officials to a private area. One insider revealed, she didn't even know it was coming. She thought they were going through a rough patch but were going to work it out. She was completely destroyed. Charlotte's emotional breakdown. What followed was a heartbreaking scene that few would have imagined from one of WWE's most powerful women. Charlotte reportedly broke down in tears in front of WWE staff and talent. Known for her poise, her professionalism, and her commanding presence, she was suddenly, and understandably, overwhelmed. One veteran WWE superstar who witnessed the moment said, "It was like the mask came off. All the strength, the championship bravado, the confidence, it crumbled." She sobbed. Not just cried, she sobbed. She reportedly spent the night alone in her hotel room, turning down all contact. Close friends like Becky Lynch and Bayley reached out, as did her father, Ric Flair, who posted the following message. "As a father, there's nothing harder than seeing your daughter in pain. I love you endlessly, Ashley. You are not alone. The locker room reacts. The WWE locker room, male and female, has reportedly rallied around Charlotte Flair during this emotionally devastating time. Bianca Belair posted, "Even queens cry. Love and strength to my sister Charlotte." Rhea Ripley tweeted, "She's fierce, but even the strongest feel pain. We're all here for you, Queen." Bayley, in a backstage interview, said, "I've known Charlotte for years. We've clashed, we've teamed up, but right now, she needs friends, not rivals. We're all supporting her." There is a sense of deep empathy among the roster. Behind the rivalries and personas, they are family. And family supports one another, especially when one of them is in this much pain. WWE Creative in chaos. The timing of the divorce has thrown WWE Creative into disarray. Charlotte was reportedly scheduled to begin a high-profile feud heading into SummerSlam, with rumors suggesting a dream match against either Jade Cargill or a returning Sasha Banks. Those plans are now on hold. Triple H, who is known to have a close professional relationship with Charlotte, reportedly gave her as much time off as she needs, and has removed her from active programming for at least the next few weeks. In an internal memo, it was stated, "We stand by Charlotte during this personal crisis and will give her space to heal mentally and emotionally." Her upcoming appearances on Raw and promotional media events have also been cancelled or reassigned. The heart behind the Queen. For years, fans have seen Charlotte Flair as a larger-than-life character. The arrogant champion, Charlotte Flair, the woman involved in a tragic car accident, the ruthless competitor. Everyone, but welcome back. We see the human behind the crown. Truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. The woman, not the WWE superstar. Charlotte has overcome immense tragic challenges before. The latest updates, the loss of her brother Reed, injuries, criticism, wrestling fans, body shaming around the world, and now betrayal in love. We bring you some deeply distressing news from the now realizing just how much she's sacrificed Charlotte for the Flair, business. One of the most iconic and accomplished women she represents in entertainment history, has been involved in a tragic car accident that has left in a stunning turn the wrestling community. Ric Flair took to social media again just video, 24 hours after news broke Charlotte's legendary career. The details surrounding the accident in a short video, the immediate response, and I'm not just speaking as Ric Flair, the nature boy, and WWE as a father. My daughter gave everything to that relationship. Support pouring she gave her heart. The wrestling she world gave her trust. The importance I'll say this to anyone listening. Please you never know what someone together in hope and prayer for Charlotte's full recovery. Because even Queen's Charlotte Flair, the video legacy in WWE, earning millions of views and sparking the unfortunate incident from fans. It's important to celebrate Charlotte Flair's extraordinary Charlotte began trending on X, Charlotte Flair, Twitter, with daughter of the legendary Ric Flair sharing their favorite moments for Charlotte from the start, and encouraging her not to give up. The WWE the road ahead with unmatched athleticism. What's next for Charlotte and a fierce desire to carry on her family's legacy. WWE officials say over her career, personal Charlotte has amassed an impressive list of accolades. There is no official timeline